Are you a lifelong fan of General Hospital?
Are you a new fan who wants to know more about the history of the show?
Do you enjoy talking about the show with others?
Do you find yourself yelling at the TV?
Is your self-care an hour a day in Port Charles?
If so, we invite you to join hosts
Amanda Kimmel
and Shannon Coach at the place where all the hidden conversations take place and secrets are revealed.
Meet us at Pier 54,
a General Hospital fan podcast.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the General Hospital recap for June 27th through July 1st. Only preempted once this week, which I saw rumors that there was going to be more, but...
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to miss Thursday also, so
yeah.
I was happy to see 4.
Cannot believe everything you read on the internet.
Very true.
There was something that I caught while listening. Oh, correction to last week. Bobby was never married to Scott. He only proposed to her. They were engaged, but they never got married.
Oh, okay.
So...
that would have been a good wedding. All those different mixes of people.
It would have been interesting to see Laura do what Scotty did at her wedding to Luke.
Mm-hmm. I think that Laura has more respect, though. She wouldn't have. But we could have seen her, like, daydreaming about it. That would have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
Did they give Hulu headlines?
Oh, yeah. Did you do Amanda headlines?
I did not.
Okay. Olivia faces off with Nina and Sasha. Unexpected events lead to a revelation, which is just a super generic thing. Esme flirts with Rory, and Sasha's stress skyrockets.
I don't feel like Nina and Sasha should have been the headline for Monday. Olivia made her statement, and then Sasha walked up and was like, hey, she's here with me, calm down. And Olivia was respectful of that. Like, you could tell she didn't want her there, but she didn't throw them out. She respected that it was Sasha's guest.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't like the makeup job on Willow, though.
Ew, it matched her over her...
Cover up.
Cover up, thank you.
Yep.
Over up, cover up, whatever. Missing the C. But...
it was such a drastic change. We just saw her in the meeting.
Yeah.
Yes, she looked a little pale, but by the time she got to the MetroCourt, she looked like she was a zombie.
And let's hope that she was driven there and that she didn't drive herself.
Right. And I also don't see her being so oppositional to people who are trying to help her. Like, she knew she felt like crap, and everyone's like, here, just sit down, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no, I have this. I feel like that's not Willow's character.
Mm-mm. Especially where she's a nurse.
Exactly.
Or almost a nurse. Right. And knows that that's a serious thing to be
and she's
concerned about.
Aware that herself, that she's almost passed out a couple times in the past few months. And that she did pass out 3 months ago. So I would think she herself would be concerned also. Like, why is this happening to me?
Right.
Not just leave me alone.
Well, they say doctors make the worst patients.
True.
So, but you would think that somebody in her nursing class might have seen her.
Right. Or maybe her, are they engaged? They're not engaged.
I have no idea what the heck their relationship is anymore.
Live-in boyfriend, baby
her
daddy.
Ex-husband that she's living with, raising his son, although she adopted him.
Yes.
So it's also her son that they got married, but then got divorced. And then didn't they get remarried also? Yeah, they did. No, they didn't.
No, they didn't get remarried.
She married Chase, but was cheating on him with her ex-husband.
Yeah, that guy. You'd think that he would notice.
I don't know.
I know he's preoccupied with ELQ stuff, but she was looking under the weather.
I did like that she was letting Sonny know that she did not want to be the go-between.
Yes. That was appropriate. I felt like it was weird that he even asked her because you know she's not going to give any information. Give me a break.
Nina asked the cabana boy to position her chair to hit the right angle with the sun. The sun moves, Nina. It moves.
Continually move me so I'm in the sun, please?
Right. Like, that's not how that works.
You should invent a rotating chair that just can keep moving you with the sun. Like on a
Technically,
sundial.
It's the earth that moves.
True.
The sun stays in one place.
It does. It does.
Although I think it does rotate, but that drove me crazy because I'm like, it moves.
Well, Nina was just thinking about her tan, I guess.
Still couldn't figure out why she and Sasha were really meeting, though. Like, it didn't...
I don't think they actually were. I think she just saved her.
Oh.
I think she was just being nice.
There's a really good website that says, like, it's like as worn on TV. Or General Hospital, something. But Sasha's bathing suit's only $20 on Amazon.
Wow, that's crazy cheap.
But Willow's cover-up was like $600.
Of course.
I mean, she is a quartermain, but...
Who pays $600?
No, she's not.
She's not. And who pays $600? Maybe it was a gift.
WornOnTV.net.
Okay.
And they actually go through, look at, so like there's Gladys's suit.
I liked
like
that.
They go through everything. I loved it.
She
Like even
looked
like the
really
little
nice.
capris and everything.
Yes.
But so like Britt's
that's
dress,
super cool.
$365.
Yikes.
Gladys's suit. Oh, it's no longer available.
Wow.
Esme's gingham bikini, which she has worn more than once, which I appreciate the fact
I do
that they are having her more affordable. The top is $31, the bottoms are $37.
Okay.
And the wrap is $30.
That's not bad.
Oh, there's multiple versions of the wrap. But whatever, it's $30. Liesl's, that was the thing, is that's how I found out about this site, is because someone posted Liesl's cover up and that's $91 from Saks.
Okay. But Liesl's also a doctor.
But I feel like if you're wearing something by the pool,
you're not putting a lot of money into it. Yeah.
That's, I understand it's the hotel pool.
Yeah, it's the nicest pool in town.
But there's still a chance of stuff getting on it.
Like someone dropping out of the sky and splashing water all over it.
Exactly. I'm sorry. It was not 600. It was 168.
Oh, okay.
There was something that she wore, though, that was 600. Hold on. No.
It was really pretty, though. I don't buy cover-ups. I just wrap myself up in my towel, but...
I have the same one that I bought for like $20 5 or 6 years ago. No. It's probably over 10 years ago. I think I got it the first time my husband and I went to the beach.
Wow.
And we were just dating. Sam's dress was almost 400.
Wow.
The sunflower dress. Darn it. Carly's blue dress was 500. Hi, welcome to the shopping network on Pier 54, where we see the photos and don't show you, but we just tell you the price.
I feel like Carly would spend that on an outfit. She might not anymore now that she's broke.
And that's her business.
Yes.
So, I mean, that makes sense.
You want to look presentable.
It really is going to drive me crazy because I saw one and I was like, that was $600? All right, I'm not going to find it, but they seriously have. And they only have the women's outfits.
Oh.
I don't see any guys.
Maybe they just recycle the same suits and change up the shirts and ties.
Valentine and Victor wearing Daddy and Me suits. They were both wearing
headline
blue.
Daddy and Me.
They were both wearing blue. Because remember I said a while ago that like they seriously have had something with the like this blue fabric that they're making all these suits for these guys out of.
Blue is my favorite color. I'm all with it.
It's fabulous. I love it. But I mean, can we change it up a little on these guys? They're all wearing blue suits. And it matches like does your TV have like a blue tinge to it sometimes?
Yes.
Okay. So like, what are we doing there? I don't know. I'm sure that there's a reason behind it. Because somebody mentioned that to us, that they put a lot of thought. I think it was Kathleen said that they put a lot of thought. Yes. Because remember, she said that she wanted that one dress.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
It like matches the background and the scenes. Mm-hmm. I like that Daddy and Me suit. That's funny.
But they were both blue suits, like white shirts and burgundy ties. I think Victor's or Valentine's had a little pattern on it.
Maybe they're all reading the same episode or the same edition of Crimson, and they're running out and buying whatever they tell them to buy in that magazine.
Who have we not? We have not. Martin. I feel like Martin's always in gray.
He is. Martin Gray and Gray.
Sonny's obviously always in black. I don't think. Well, no, we've seen Mike in. When he's with Nina, I feel like he's more Mikey.
Wow.
I mean, Mikey. Not like, I would say like Amanda E.
Right.
Like that. Not like,
yes.
Mikey likes it. Mikey.
Didn't he have a blue jacket?
Hey, Mikey, he likes it or something. I don't remember.
Today.
That's what I was just saying. I'm like, but when he's like kinder, he wears the blue.
Right.
But when he's in black, he is.
Yeah, like the under stuff and the pants are black, but the overcoat is a little more.
Join us next week as we talk all about the guys' dresses.
Woo!
Coat. Costumes. Attire.
Men's attire. Menswear.
I have no brain.
That's okay.
No, like I'm serious. I feel like I have absolutely no brain. I used it all up. But
don't waste your brain power on menswear. Then that is
a lost cause. I forget where we were. Oh, it was on Willow. That's where we
So I feel like we were all right because Willow is pregnant, but then they're still running other tests to find out why she fainted 3 months ago, because she was not pregnant 3 months ago.
I mean, I'm so happy for her because I know that when she had Jonah, it devastated her to find out that he had passed away and there was no way around it. But is that how they're going? So they're obviously I would obviously think that they are going to have the concern that could that happen with this baby again? Because was it SIDS?
They called it SIDS?
Or was that just Brad? I mean,
I think Brad just
assumed
assumed. I don't know. Like, I don't want to get into the gruesome details of that. I don't know if they did an autopsy and stuff. So if they didn't.
But I mean, SIDS stands for sudden infant death syndrome.
Right,
so like what actually makes up, but what makes that up?
I think that's just the whole point. It's just, there's no cause. It's just sudden, it happens.
Right.
And that's why it won't be hereditary, because there is no link there. It just happens. If it's caused by something else, then that's what it's caused by, like heart failure or whatever.
I've never thought about that. Could it be genetic? Genetic factors underlie sudden infant death syndrome. It is likely that there is a SIDS gene operating as a polygenetic inheritance predisposing infants to sudden infant death syndrome in combination with environmental risks. I've never thought about that. I just thought that it was
just a freak thing
that it happens and it just happens. Right. So
I don't know,
maybe we're going to wind up learning more about that now.
Well, that would be nice. At least there's an educational value to it. But at the same time,
if they do it,
it's with a different father. So
that is true.
That is
true. Yes.
Was it from Shiloh?
Right.
Or was it from Willow?
Yes.
And that still wouldn't cause, whatever that abnormality is that causes SIDS is not what causes Willow to pass out. I don't know. I'm going to trust TJ here, and something's going to come up in that other blood work.
I mean, I know both of my pregnancies were different, but I feel like they were at least the same, that general feelings.
Mm-hmm.
That like if she had those same feelings when she was pregnant the first time, she'd been like, what's going on here? But like she even said, but I passed out a few months ago before I was pregnant, and you're saying that I'm only a few weeks.
Right. TJ said the answers will come with the other blood work. So I'm trusting TJ.
Perfect.
He seems like the most competent doctor there. I'm sorry.
He just still hasn't picked a specialty.
Right.
But, okay, so Michael's response was great.
Yes.
Not sure if Willow's really on board.
I didn't like that she was waiting for his reaction to kind of decide how she felt. It felt to me like if he would have been like, oh my gosh, no, I don't want this. She would have been like, oh, okay, well, give it up for adoption or something. Right. And then once he was like, oh my gosh, yes, I'm so invested. I love you. I love our family. She was like, this is what I've always wanted.
Yeah.
You're allowed to have separate feelings from your
I just don't like what they've done with her.
Yeah. She's way too dependent on Michael.
She's just going to be arm candy in a baby machine now.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen her be more. And you can still be a wife and a mother and be a career woman. Like that's 100% possible.
Right. And
I was a single mom and still went to school and built a career.
Exactly. And she's obviously very intelligent. If she was a teacher right out of college, she completed the classes in what seems like a timely manner. When that fell apart, well, I mean, she wasn't like 40 getting her teaching degree. She looked real young. And then when that fell apart, she's now onto her nursing degree all before she's 30. Like, okay, you got this.
She's not 30?
I don't think she's 30.
We talked about this. Hold on.
I know we did, but I don't think she's 30.
They changed her. I had my master's before I was 30.
You were also super smart.
And now I'm super in debt.
Well,
yay. At the time, it was supposed to pay off. 1992. So she is just now, revised to 93. So she is just, okay, she's either 29 or 30. Interesting. Why did I think she was like 31, 32?
Well, don't be pushing her up in age. The way they are now, they'll be telling her it's a geriatric pregnancy.
Oh my goodness.
Running a bunch of tests.
How old is Michael now? Do we know?
How old should he be? Or how old
he's also
is he?
29?
He should only be 24.
Correct. No. He was born in 1997.
Oh, okay.
But New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Was he born before or after midnight?
I don't know. If they're saying New Year's Eve, then that should have been before midnight.
Because it was 1997. So yeah, he'd be 24 and then be turning 20. Wait.
He would have just...
Again, with a no brain.
He would turn 25 on December 31st of this year.
Yes. Yes.
I only know because me and Carly were pregnant at the same time.
Yes. Emma Geller from Friends just turned 20 this year because I was pregnant with Rachel.
Oh, okay.
Yep. She had a year-long pregnancy, though.
Yes, we talked about this.
Yes.
And
I was not pregnant as long as she was.
You didn't have to wait for sweeps to pop out your baby. That's
no.
good.
No. All right.
Sticking on. Oh, go ahead.
No, who were you sticking with?
I was going to stick with Carly just because we were talking about her, Michael, and then her having.
Can we stick with Michael? Because I think it might be the last Michael thing.
Okay.
I think it might be.
Absolutely.
Him with Leo is who we love Michael to be.
Yes.
That is the Michael that we love.
Mm-hmm.
Although I didn't like him lying to him. I liked that he was at least like,
didn't want him
by the way,
worrying.
we're quartermains. This is just what happens.
Right. We fight. We still love each other. Let's go cut some apples for your horse.
Yeah.
Very cute.
I thought that was cute. Oh, and the horse has a name now, Comet.
Mm-hmm. I guess that works. Thought that'd be a little more original, but we should have had a horse naming contest.
We should have.
Or like a bidding war of who gets to name it.
Yes. That'd have been good.
Totally been a good fundraiser.
Yes. All right. So sticking with Carly. Okay.
Sitting there having a celebratory lunch with Joss and her mom. And then she's like, I'll just ignore this call from my broker. It's fine.
We forgot to talk about the massive vacation she was also going to take them on. And I just think that's just not happening now.
No?
I think so. I love how they reflected on each other's pasts, though.
Yes.
And they brought up Carly coming to town.
Mm-hmm.
And they brought up Carly going to nursing school.
Yes.
Which, there's like 2 girls that have a podcast that have been mentioning that a lot lately, too.
Who are they? I don't know that I've heard of that one.
But yeah, I thought that was, and Joss is like, see, I'm not that bad.
Right. How awful would that be, though? Anytime you try to discipline your kid and they're like, well, at least I didn't try to steal your my mom's husband. So,
right.
Can you really be mad that I went to a biker bar to find out who's blackmailing my friend or who's prosecuting my friend for no reason?
So, because I'm a nerd, I did a little not investigative, it's called Googling.
Investigative sounds way more fun, though.
It does. Because I got thinking about it last week when she was like, whatever, she decided that she was buying a ton of shares based on information she knew that was not public.
Insider trading.
It is.
Yes.
It's the trading of public company stock or other securities based on material, non-public information about the company. The whole reason that Valentine found out was by accident. It's not like, at least as far as we know. So is Carly going to have legal implications with this?
She should.
I mean, I
don't think they're going to go that far, but she should.
It should at least be raised. And then it'll come out, no, there was an internet article about...
Right.
And then I still don't know. I've never been party to an insider trading tip.
No?
So I don't know how that really goes.
I thought that was how you made your millions.
It is. But,
That's hidden off the Cayman Islands, right?
Yeah. But...
Cayman Islands, Swiss?
I think it's the Cayman Islands
and Swiss?
And Swiss bank accounts.
Okay. I thought I was mixing
Swiss bank accounts, you need a word password to get into.
Okay.
And I believe the Cayman Islands are non-traceable.
Okay.
That's what TV tells me.
Shannon
That's what TV tells me. I don't know. But Drew told her there's some angel investor, and that's when all the shareholders started pulling out too.
Yep. I liked that she said, okay, I'll just sell my house, blah, blah, blah. And her broker was like, yeah, that's nowhere close to what you lost here. You are not going to be able to come back from this.
Her financial planner's name is Reggie.
Thanks, Reggie.
And Stillwater Venture Group is who
Reggie.
She brokered her half of.
And they don't have to wait the whole month if it looks like she has no chance of getting it.
Yep.
So I hope Olivia can jump in.
When you're in that big of a position, even though you might not be happy about the way that your business partner saves your business,
right?
As long as it's legal and legal,
right, right, and instead of letting it go to who knows what they're gonna do.
Yep.
Olivia's saying, here, I can ask Ned to let me buy this, and then you can buy it back whenever you're ready. But in the meantime, you can still have your job here. Where if this other company just takes it, you have nothing.
What do you think about Olivia confronting Ned?
I feel like she shouldn't be surprised anymore what he does in business.
But also it's not like, correct me if I'm wrong, haven't they had conversations about what Drew and Michael were doing?
Yeah.
And she seemed to be like, seriously, why are they doing that to you? That's not fair.
I think she was just mad about the final vote, the way it went down. That Valentine's still in control.
But Valentine gave him his position. I like how everyone's trying to act like Ned doesn't deserve it.
I think their bottom line was they wanted Valentine out. Like, I think that's what...
Drew, though, flip-flopping for unity of family.
Yeah. I feel like you knew that, though.
How is he going to be CEO, though? If you can't stand behind your decision, he should have stood his ground.
Mm-hmm.
I understand family, whatever, the Quartermain way. Michael didn't budge.
Right. And the vote would have ended up the same anyway.
Right. Yeah, but he needed the official on the books saying that he voted for the family.
Yeah, I don't know.
I loved that Valentine was obsessed with the press photo, though.
Yes. Get a picture. Get a picture. He just wanted to release it super fast.
Yes. But when Olivia said to Carly, no, you can pay me back in the old-fashioned way in installment loans. I'm like, those are still a thing for people that don't have millions liquid. I mean, I still pay installments. I pay off when I have, and I pay cash for what I can, but...
An installment loan is what any big purchase is. A car, your mortgage. Mm-hmm. Normal people still use installment loans. That's not old-fashioned.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you think that Carly's going to ask Sonny for the money?
I bet he overhears. Something with this whole Willow being pregnant. They'll be around each other. And Michael will say something about, well, how are you doing, Mom? And then Sonny will be like, what's up? Here, let's sell one of those other houses that we own.
Oh, could that be his way of getting back on Michael's good graces?
That would be good. I mean, I don't think Michael will fall for it, but that's a good attempt.
But let's also not forget, Carly she's not the founder of the MetroCourt.
Right?
Her ex-husband, Jax, is.
Yes.
When Courtney died,
mm-hmm.
Carly stepped in
mm-hmm.
as his business partner, and then Jax gave her, or did she buy him out? Either way, the hotel came from one ex-husband and is now getting saved by potentially the other.
Mm-hmm. That's how Carly's whole life is.
I don't understand that. Maybe she should just really work hard for it. I don't know what she could do.
She's gonna go back to nursing.
She's going to work in her own hotel to buy it back.
She's going to go back to nursing.
And then she's going to be like, I don't pay these people enough.
Her and Willow can be nurses together.
There we go. She could be a nanny.
I do not see Carly nannying.
No. I was thinking too, Wiley and new baby, mm-hmm. and Michael can pay her. So maybe Michael will save the half of the MetroCourt and be like, but you got to watch my kids.
Yeah, that's not happening. Grandma Carly was not spending that much time with those kids.
She loves them.
Sure, in small increments.
I don't know. I guess it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to save
Olivia
her.
Didn't care about the fact that another company was going to be her business partner.
Well, she complained about that last week.
Yeah, but when Carly said, I should have come to you and let you know, and she's like, I don't care who my business partner is. What did ELQ just show you?
Yeah.
Like, maybe you should.
Unless she's going to get the money from Drew. I don't know how much money Drew actually has.
That would make sense.
Because he keeps saying, I'll do anything to help you. I'll do anything to save this.
Well, was he a retired Navy SEAL? Because he might get a pension from them.
Was he retired or was he just oops lost?
I feel like if you get oops lost that they should allow you to be retired.
Do you then retire? I don't know. Because remember for a while they were saying that they could call him back. So did they then retire him?
After 20 years of service, Navy SEALs are eligible for 50% of their average base salary for retirement. For each year spent in service between 20 and 30 years, the percentage increases by 2.5, resulting in 75% benefits for those members completing 30 years of service.
Nice.
So Drew Kane, when spelled correctly, isn't he in his 50s? Is he like 50, 51?
Wow, he looks amazing. But sure.
I think so, because I think that they're like 10 years older than me.
I like to pretend.
Well, they're supposed to be my age, but they age them up.
I like to pretend like everyone's my age, because then it makes me feel like...
Because they were born a year before me.
Okay.
And it's been revised to 1976. So they're...
In their 40s.
Yeah. So it's reasonable to think that they could be close to the 30-year mark. He was lost, quote, lost the first time with a memory thing where he thought that he was Jason, right?
Uh-huh.
And then when he found out that he was Drew Kane is when we found out that he could get, like you said, called up again. But then he was lost again.
I would hate to be his paperwork
commanding officer or whatever. Be like, Drew's lost again. Maybe it's a 3 strikes you're out type thing.
Maybe. I don't know.
But maybe right now he's still active-ish. I don't know. I mean, he's a swim coach, so he's using that SEAL training.
Yeah, I don't know that gets you your paycheck.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just would like, it would be nice if an ex-husband didn't save Carly. Not that she should need a man, but at least he's a friend.
Yeah.
It's the same as Olivia.
Another ex-husband's brother.
Yeah.
Okay. Twin.
Who
we may or may not be having romantic feelings for.
Well, the money needs to come first. And then we can...
Her own money needs to come first.
She doesn't have any money.
Well, then she should learn how to get some.
I hope
without a man.
At least sell her house.
That would be a good start.
Because if I needed $1 million...
But it's not even her house. It's the house that her ex-husband bought for her. Does Carly own anything that's hers?
Technically, it's hers because she got it in the divorce.
But he bought it for her.
It's a nice gift.
It's a very expensive gift. I mean, Julian owed Alexis a house since he burnt hers down.
Yes.
That's only fair. Oh, wait, Carly's house burnt down too.
See?
So that was the insurances. Okay, so
there you go. So she should sell her house to get whatever part of the payment on her own. And then Drew can lend her the rest. And every payday she
Why
can
have I never really thought
money.
About how Carly has built her career and not a single penny of it has been through her own work?
Because we don't like to be that mean to people?
That just never really occurred to me.
I just think
divorce
it's funny.
Is an investment.
Yes.
For her.
I like that.
No, that's not how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to go, I'm going to plan my future around having this guy's money. This guy
like
as
that,
my
though.
ex's money. No.
50% of marriages end in divorce. So,
well, when you're planning on it as an investment opportunity instead of actually a marriage, yeah.
I mean, that's just smart.
No.
If you're going to end up divorced anyway, might as well make something off of it.
No. Then don't get married.
But then she wouldn't get anything.
Then you don't get anything if you don't work for it.
Marriage is work.
So is work.
Exactly.
So is earning money. It's actually work.
I just think it's funny that she runs that hotel, and unless I missed it somewhere, she did not get any type of business degree.
Well, that doesn't matter. That's she learned it.
But who did she learn
Jax.
it from? Did he really teach her all that?
Probably.
I feel like he was busy doing other things.
What was she doing before that? Well, okay, so she learned deception through Laura and Sonny, even though Sonny eventually took that out from underneath her because, she just didn't show up for a month and a half.
Right. I'm not saying she's not smart and that you can't learn all the tricks of the trade.
Especially now, I don't think you really need a degree for that kind of stuff. If you're good at it. It's like Good Will Hunting said, you can get the same education for $1.50 in and late charges at the library. Now we have the internet. My gosh, could you imagine how smart he would be? He was just smart being a janitor at Harvard.
Oh my God.
You throw in the internet and Will Hunting is like, bam.
Bam. They can make another movie with him now that the internet exists.
Will Hunting Jr.
There you go.
I'd be okay with, oh no, we can't. Oh, no, we can't.
Okay. I'm sorry. Now I made her sad. Oh no.
Well, because Robin Williams is gone.
They could do flashbacks?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Britt
It's one of my favorite movies, sorry.
Britt called Obrecht out on not accepting the proposal.
Nina,
sorry. Yep.
Yes.
And she was like, because it didn't come from his heart. It was a spur of the moment thing. So do we think Scotty's going to re-propose after Nina tells him to?
I'm 50-50 because I still think spur of the moment can be from the heart if you realize
just not with all your ex-wives in the room.
No, and now as we know, an ex-fiance, not an ex-wife.
Right.
If you have proposed, here, I'm going to change my phrase from last week. If you've proposed to over half of the women in the room, that is the accurate statement.
There you go. Wow.
Because the only two that he hadn't were Felicia and Anna. Right?
Yeah.
Scott's never had anything with them. Okay.
So we'll see. I liked that was the reason that she declined, though.
I like that they at least addressed it. Yeah. And it was like, but why? Instead of, I just didn't like that they kind of made it. So then Victor sat down.
I hate him. You said no to Scott because you're still obsessed with me. I know.
And it's like, no, that's really not it.
No, she has no good feelings towards you. The whole town thinks you're a slime ball.
Yes.
The only person being nice to you is your son, and we're still not sure why.
They never picked up on that. They went in the room Monday, right? End of Monday, we saw Victor meet Valentine at the room?
Well, they had met at Kelly's first.
Yes,
and
yes.
Then they said no. They would meet up later.
Yeah, Kelly's is when we saw the matching suits.
Yes. And so then they went back to the hotel for a more discreet place to meet.
But did we see that conversation? The only note that I have is Victor and Valentine and nothing else.
No, they didn't explain why.
And I think the Victor and Valentine was just about the suits.
They did not explain why they were in cahoots.
I
was disappointed that Anna wouldn't share the scoop with Felicia. I like their BFF vibe. And she's like, tell me about your date. And Anna's like, no. Mm-mm.
And she's like, what did I tell you about Ryan? Yeah, only 3 times.
Yes. She's like, well, if you're not going to give me your scoop, I'll just keep telling you mine.
Anna told her they saw Casablanca and Notorious was first and then Casablanca.
Mm-hmm.
And Felicia was like, me, why weren't they just making out in the front seat?
Yeah. Anna didn't tell her. I just really wanted some popcorn.
Maybe because she's not in her 20s. I'm sorry.
I don't know where to go from that. I'm sorry.
It was just nice.
Oh, teenager. We can transition to freaking Esme trying to hit on Rory. Stay away from him.
Oh, but he is so good.
He is so good. He
putting her on notice.
Yeah. What do you want? Why are you buying me a lemonade? Anytime that people are nice, they want me to do something for them.
Yep.
Do you have a parking ticket? What's up?
What did she think that he could do for her with Springridge? Like, it's not like he's the security guard at Springridge.
And he even said to her, do you not know that I'm a rookie? I have no pull anywhere.
Right.
I do what I'm told.
Right.
Cannot get you into Springridge.
But he tries to put the phone number in.
Yes. And she's like, no, he can't touch my phone. I don't want you to see all my shady contacts.
Yeah.
But I like Trina walking up and being like, what is going on here?
Although she needs to be careful because she should not be hanging out with him so much in public. I know that he has said he is not the arresting officer and things like that. But again, there could be a perceived perception that she could be trying to get inside information from it. Like,
I think because they keep showing up at the same place, not usually going together, that
is true. Okay. That is true. That is true. I'm just concerned about, is Esme now going to go to the DA and be like, hey, do you know that this cop is fraternizing with...
I'm sure she's going to try, but Jordan's going to be like, okay, thanks for your tip, Esme, and send her on her way.
She's the commissioner. She's not the DA. The DA is the one that wants to press the charges against Trina.
But still.
Aren't they supposed to work together?
They are.
But I think that it doesn't matter.
Right. The DA is who decides what charges, or that they're bringing charges.
Yes. Do you watch Blue Bloods?
I used to.
Because that's what I have in my head right now.
Okay.
Father-daughter arguing. There's not enough evidence. Yes, there is. You know.
Those are good scenes.
They are. I haven't watched that in a really long time.
Me neither.
Well, you know that's what Gia's on now.
Oh, I did.
Gia is Donnie's partner.
Oh.
She just... Yeah.
See, they should bring her back then. They can reference, I was working
as a detective in New York City.
I was going to say Chicago at first, and then I was like, that's not right.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's New York City.
It is New York. I was thinking Chicago Fire and all of those crossovers.
Yes.
Oh,
she's Maria.
I did not notice that.
It's because she doesn't look the same.
Yeah. I mean, she may have gotten a little bit older since the last time we saw her.
Like, if I had seen that group of pictures together, I'd have been like, oh, that's Gia.
Right.
Yeah. But no, they should.
That would be
fun. They should. And that's who can save Trina, is her Aunt Gia.
Yes.
Rory can reach out to someone that he knows in the city.
There you go.
As a detective.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to come back and be like, yeah, I've been a detective now. I got out of law.
There you go.
I've been working for the NYPD as a detective.
And I will help you. Since poor Chase is always being suspended and can't do anything for you, and Dante's off doing God knows what with Sam, I will come save you.
Okay, Chase and Brook Lynn know that they have a thing for each other.
Yep.
Why are we still having other people explain that to them? It's been like a few months.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, I mean, that was Gregory and Finn were like, wow, it seems like when people upset Brooklyn, you get real upset.
Mm-hmm.
You've never gotten upset like that before over anyone else.
Yeah. How many people are you going to punch out over Brook Lynn?
Mm.
Even Jordan said that It sounds like you need to reevaluate your
Yeah.
relationship because it keeps causing you to make poor choices.
Yeah. Although Brook Lynn going to Sonny
Yeah.
to have a talking to with Link. At first, I was so upset that he said, I can't do that. But then it totally made sense that, yeah, if anyone found out that he had anything to do,
Right.
that Chase would be seen as a dirty cop. And that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Totally makes sense.
Do you think Leo's going to say something to Sonny about what he heard with Michael?
That he has a surprise for him.
Yeah. That was good.
He's going to.
That would be really
He's going
good.
to say, Uncle Sonny, did you like the surprise that Michael had? I didn't even go there.
I'm just thinking, because kids say things all the time without understanding what they're saying.
So, okay. Sonny said that he's sorry I can't make him sing like a canary. You know, reference to all the mobster movies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Brook Lynn had the light bulb that was a good idea. So I don't know where we're going to go with that unless she's going to somehow make Link sing. I don't know.
She scares me with her ideas.
But so go with Sonny to, Sonny's going to go with Ned and say, hey, little concerned about Brook Lynn. She kind of came to me and asked me to put a hit on a guy.
Right.
Just thought you should know. She might be going a little off the deep end here. Just want to, because he loves her, wants to protect her.
Right.
Leo enters.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
Did you like the surprise? Yes. I like it. I like it.
I'm glad that took you someplace good.
Sonny brought Dex to the garage to see Brando.
Which was stupid.
What was that?
Hey, you guys don't like each other, so I'm going to put you in the same room so we can all talk about how much you guys don't like each other.
Right.
That's what happened. And then I'm going to walk away so Brando can tell you even more how much he doesn't like you. And then if you mess with Michael, you're going to get it. Okay. Thanks. Very dumb. I don't understand.
I don't know.
And then Gladys walking in that beautiful suit.
Yes.
And whining at him again about why do you rather play with tools than become a big shot CEO or whatever in an office building. And again, Brando's like, because that doesn't make me happy.
She didn't say that though. She said you could be a philanthropist. And I actually kind of agreed with her on that because that's one of my goals is to be rich enough to be a philanthropist. Can always give back no matter where you are. But like $5 here and there makes a change. But when you have $500,000 to make a change, it kind of makes it a little bit quicker. But he has enough things that like he's dealt with in the past, like his past addiction and things like that, you know, perhaps helping parents that are going through similar things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one of my all-time goals is to eventually have a caregiver retreat center that I've been talking about for like 10 years and I'm not really any closer to it. But if I came into a huge windfall of cash, that's the first thing I would know. First, I would give an endowment to the school, to my daughter's school, and start a scholarship fund for their graduates so that whenever they go to whatever type of education they choose to, that they can have grants or scholarships. I don't know how those get started or how things like that. But so that would be the first thing I would do. And then the second thing I would do is start my caregiver retreat center.
Maybe you can call Brando and ask him
ideas
if he wants to go in on that with you because the way Gladys is going about it is not good. He doesn't want to hear it. And Sasha has money that if they need to spread some around, I feel like Sasha, they would do something together in Liam's name.
That's what I'm saying though, is that like maybe they could talk about, hey, now that we have all this money, but okay, and good for Brando that he's not just like, yeah, my wife makes a ton of money, therefore I'm going to spend it.
Right.
Without talking to her first, you know, but maybe there is something that they could do there. Similar to how Sonny started the AIDS wing in General Hospital in memory of Stone because he had the money. So he was able to put out those resources.
Right.
Maybe Sasha and, oh God, especially now she's going to go off the deep end.
She is.
I was sucker punched when she overheard Deanna. Yeah. Oh, that hurt.
It's going to hurt whenever Willow and them have to tell her because they don't know that she knows. And so that's going to be a whole thing for them.
Yeah. Well, they're probably going to try to go about it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Or she's going to wind up in rehab again and then they're going to find out why and then they're going to feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
I did like the scenes between Sasha and Michael.
Yes.
Those were very nice.
They were very nice.
They kind of forgot about how Chase is doing now, though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, guess what? One guy didn't make out in this whole situation.
But he will.
The one who stood by everybody's side and sacrificed everything.
He will.
Is getting kicked on.
He will in the end.
Still getting spit on and beat down.
He's going to live happily ever after with Brook Lynn.
If they ever get to it.
In like 3 years.
Forever.
Willow,
good guys do. There's a reason why they say good guys finish last.
And Willow will be pregnant again.
But eventually,
get together.
The good guys should be able to finish. Oh, God. No, come on. No women!
Let's make that the headline.
You dirty girl!
I'm sorry, that was just too easy.
Not if you laugh.
Sometimes the good guy should be allowed to finish. Okay.
Gonna reference back to the no brain, and you will find out why during reality check, so we're good.
Oh.
Back to Sasha, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
It's just, I don't even know what to say, because that just...
It's a heartbreaking...
Yeah.
There's just no way. Again, I like that they're bringing real life, though. I had a similar... Not similar to Sasha's loss, obviously, but a similar experience that like the day that I miscarried is when I found out that our one friend was having twins. And I was like, man, I want to be happy for you, but this sucks.
And that's normal.
Yeah.
You know, and like that's the thing, is that's normal.
You're allowed to have your own feelings.
I was pregnant with my daughter, and a friend of mine had gotten pregnant at the same time, and then she miscarried, and I felt horrible. It's just hard. Hard. And you know that Sasha's not mad at her or mad at them or anything. It's just...
Yeah, she doesn't want anything bad for Willow. It's just, it feels unfair, and it is. Yeah. So, I'm glad they're exploring that side.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like that it's going to make her addicted to pills again. But
no, I thought we were done with that. Because then, here's what they're going to do, is they're going to have her do the same thing, and she's going to take the pills, and she's going to the thing, she's going to mess up the home and heart.
Yeah. It sounds like it's like
program, like QVC. Yeah. And then we're right back to
maybe not
where they were before with the...
Maybe Gladys will catch it first.
If she ever goes to work. But she's not Sasha's assistant. She's Brook Lynn's.
I know, but I still feel like she gets packages for everyone. So maybe whatever Sasha asked for, the person will show up and be like, here, I have this.
She had them.
Did she get them already?
She had them in her hand. She got,
Okay. I wasn't paying close enough attention. I thought that she just made the call for them.
She had something in her hand.
Okay. Maybe she needed a refill?
I think. I don't know. I might be wrong. Guess we'll see next week. But Marshall called his buddy Jack to help with this. What are they? Burner phones are not supposed to be able to be traced. So how come we are going to a guy for a burner phone
to trace
another burner phone?
I don't know.
Like, I'm confused.
I'm confused too. If you have 10 of them and you sell 3 of them,
you have 7.
You have 7. But you...
Sorry. Yes, I thought we were doing a math problem. Yes. Somebody has an elementary school child.
We have 7 left, but that does not mean that we can trace the other 3. Like, all 10 are not the same.
Right, exactly.
Thing. That's the whole point of being untraceable.
Right.
So, yeah, I can say I bought them all at Kmart, which doesn't exist anymore, but that's okay.
Thank you for going with a place that you cannot buy them.
But they're still not all going to have the same numbers on them. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I would be angry if I bought an untraceable phone and someone was able to trace it. I would want my money back. This is false advertising. Can I sue my drug dealer / non-traceable phone dealer for inaccurate information?
Do we know that he's doing both? He's the saxophone player, right? He just deals burner phones on the side.
Okay. So can I sue my burner phone / saxophone dealer for for selling me a non-legit product?
I'm gonna go with no, because they're probably not actually advertising.
You don't think, like, on the box it says, no way to trace this. Use it for all your bad deeds.
As seen on TV.
Do you want to murder someone? This is the way.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. I never looked up if this was real.
Oh no. Now I'm scared.
No. So one of our mutual friends sent me a screenshot of a news headline. Oops. Wrong thing. And it says, 2 bodies recovered during search for missing swimmers at Murder Kill River. It's a river in Delaware.
Murder Kill River.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you want to go hang out at the river today? We're going to go up to Murder Kill.
Yeah, we should maybe change the name of that.
Why?
Just change it to You'll Drown Here River.
I just want to know why that's the name.
I don't know. Why is it the name? Hold on.
Isn't it superior that if you drop a body in, it'll never be found because of the water content?
I don't know.
It's one of the Great Lakes. I don't know if it's superior or not.
I don't think it's Erie because we live in Pennsylvania, so I feel like that's something that we would know.
Right.
But there's still a lot of people that don't know that there's a bomber in the river, so we talked about this.
Yes.
We're not going to go into it again.
No.
But there's a bomber in one of the Pittsburgh rivers. Go back to one of our 347, cut it in half, because half of those are 411s and half of them are recaps. I'm pretty sure it was a recap.
It's like a Easter egg hunt. Find the crazy conversation.
Yeah, it doesn't say origin of the name. Apparently that might be the changed name. One description of the river's name was recorded in 1945 by George R. Stewart, but it's now considered to be a folktale. Okay, I'm not going to read it because it's just not. It's just like a mix of translations from what would have been other words, like in different languages, but then how they were interpreted into American language, I guess. But all that to say, I guess Marshall is going to help with the investigation to help Trina. I like that Trina told Joss, yeah, but Curtis is on it.
I typed in Great Lakes to hide a body in, and it comes up with where you want to drop a body. I'm like, okay, so
which
when I
Great Lakes should I hide a
arrested later, you'll know why.
Which Great Lakes hides? Oh, which Great Lakes hides bodies? It was the first thing. Yep, Lake Superior, a watery grave. You just have to learn what to search.
Oh my god! Well, I'm glad I knew what lake it was. So,
congratulations!
Thank you.
I'm never going to Michigan with you.
We're gonna go hang out on Lake.
Wait,
together. Oh no!
No. Thank you for not picking up on the fact that I said I'm not going to go to Michigan with you when Lake Superior is not Lake Michigan.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Although Lake Superior, yeah, it doesn't even touch Michigan. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Okay.
A teeny tiny bit.
Well, there you go. That's exactly
by Wisconsin and Minnesota.
That's exactly where I was going to take you. I was not going to go up to Wisconsin. I was just going to take you to that one little point.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You knew where I was going to hide your body.
I'm just glad that I wasn't totally wrong with.
I wouldn't question you. I know they're up there. I don't know exactly what states they're touching.
Yes. Okay. Back to General Hospital. I guess we could stick with the geography, and Spencer came up with a great lie about where Esme's mom is from.
Mm-hmm.
Portugal.
Yes.
And supposedly Uncle Victor found her, and he's using Carly and Joss's DNA to he's checked all of his boxes. Do you think it's going to work?
No, it's not going to work.
Darn it. I thought that his apology to Britt was great.
Yes. And I liked that she was honest with her feelings. You actually really hurt me with what you said. It wasn't just another person not being nice. I thought we were friends.
Brad was funny, but Brad's always funny.
I love Brad. I liked his reaction. Spencer's like, no, I came here to find you. I need your help with my girlfriend. And he was like, those are words that have never been spoken to me before.
But that's not true, because he was married to a woman.
True.
So...
But still, maybe nobody asked him for help.
Maybe. But I feel like there's a stereotype there.
True.
That I'm surprised. Hey, good for people for not asking him just because.
Yeah.
So I think there's only two things left. Scott and Ava and the whole divorce thing, and Esme approached with Nikolas, and
I can't stand Esme in case I haven't said it enough all the time. Nikolas, I didn't think you were going to tell her.
And she's going to use him to get back into Springbridge.
Right. Because somehow he can override Kevin.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Especially he's not going to be able to convince Laura to allow it either.
Mm-mm.
So it's not like Laura's going to go to bat and say, hey, Kevin, you might want to reconsider that.
Right. It just doesn't make any sense. You can have all kind of money and different connections, but I feel like when someone's in a mental hospital / prison when their physician that's been caring for them forever says no, that's what they're going to listen to.
Right. I don't know. I'm just,
I just want Esme's plan, whatever it is, to just come out.
And I'm pretty sure, okay, so like you mentioned that Nikolas is probably asking for the divorce in order to squash that Ava still gets half.
Yes.
But she's getting half.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or was it supposed to be she was getting all?
Yeah. She would have got it all.
But when she finds, because it's not an if, it is when Ava finds out, I'm pretty sure she could go back and contest that, right? And say, no, they did it while we were still married.
Right. I didn't have all the
pulled
facts.
the wool. Right.
I would
give it to me.
so too.
Yeah. I don't know. And then Cody.
I just don't know what we're doing with him.
I don't know either, but I'm really intrigued. I like that he keeps calling Spinelli Damien.
Yes.
We know it's his name.
Right. But everyone calls Spinelli.
Yes.
It's just how it is. I like that Sam's really paying attention to all of it, though. She's like, okay, let's get rid of him and what's going on with Spinelli. I don't even really care about your friend, but I don't want anything bad to happen to him. But this is all about Spinelli.
I thought she had it. I thought she had it when they were still at the event. And now she's still not putting two and two together that...
Right.
No.
I
think that was everything.
What do you feel about the change in her appearance?
Sam?
Mm-hmm.
They do that every time she has a new man.
I'm not liking this
when she's with Jason, she's in all the leather. When she was with Drew, she was in more colorful, she was literally in black and white with Jason.
Okay.
Drew brought out some more color. Dante's bringing out the florals. I like that dress, though. I thought she looked really cute.
I liked the clothes. I didn't like the hairstyle.
Yeah, but it matched the dress.
Yeah.
All whimsical and...
Yeah.
It's supposed to be soft and romantic.
I just don't feel like Sam has time for that.
She's not doing anything else.
When was the last time you sat there and braided your hair all intricately like that and jammed some flowers in it and stuff?
It's probably younger. I braided my hair a couple weeks ago.
Like that?
No, because it was wet and I didn't want to do my hair. And so that was a quick go-to. I'm typically a messy bun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, what is she doing? We don't see... She's nowhere involved in this possible Aurora ELQ merger. She's had no say in that.
She has a couple kids that are off for summer break.
Yeah.
She should be trying to figure out the Spinelli stuff.
She gave up her PI license.
That has never stopped her from looking into things before.
I know.
I don't know. I think she looks pretty. It's not that. I didn't feel like that was her everyday walk around hairstyle.
I read somewhere, though, that a lot of the clothes that Kelly Monaco wears on the show are actually like a real life friend's clothes. I don't know if it's a lot of them or if there was like one specific piece that like she asked to wear.
Yeah.
But I thought that I had read that somewhere.
The clothes are adorable. I just don't feel like that's how she would do her hair. I feel like she would have done the ponytail that she's done before where you wrap the hair around it.
And
like sleek-y, but not.
But that wouldn't have matched. I guess that could have matched that dress. The power pony.
Yeah. With like a pretty hair accessory.
Maybe. I thought she looked cute.
Like I said, I didn't not like it. It just didn't feel like Sam. It wasn't Sammy to me. All right. Anything else?
I don't think so.
All right.
Nope.
You want to tell us why you have no brain?
Reality check.
Because that deal is finally closed and I'm convinced that it sucked every ounce of energy and brain cells that I had. I seriously fell asleep at like 8:30 last night. It is Saturday morning.
It is.
Because I'm actually going to get 2 days in a row off.
Woohoo!
So we're recording on Saturday to make that happen. And
just the paperwork. You sent me that screenshot of
folders.
This is a normal folder and this is this house's folder. And I was like,
in fairness, a lot of it is because
they had a lot of stuff.
It's way more complex. And so there was 4 houses, part of almost 20 acres of land, whole bunch of leases, stuff like that. So
yes, it was complicated, but I'm so happy for everyone involved that it's finally done.
Me too. Totally worth it. And like the closing was fun. And we actually are still working with that agent on one of his listings because his seller accepted our buyer's offer. So we are at least working with him for the next month.
Okay.
So looking forward to continuing. And that's the thing. So there was a few things that popped up that made this whole deal just a little bit extra stressful, and having a good agent on the other side helps so much. There is nothing worse than when we all have the same goal, And yes, we have to be advocates for our own clients, but there are some agents that like come out the gate combative.
Yes.
And it's just like, why? And then the ones that aren't, you like never talk to because they're just doing their job. But he's awesome. So looking very forward to working with him. And I really, just a very, very busy and exhausting week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to have 2 days off. I think that's it.
Okay.
Oh, the thing that I was going to say last week, my daughter started a work experience program.
Ooh.
Yes. So that was because you talked about Emily getting a job.
Yes.
So we talked about how she still doesn't have a job coach, but one of the organizations is doing like a work experience program. So it was 10 to 4 this week. Monday they're off. And then it's 9 to 5 the rest of the week.
Ooh.
But this week they basically learned about different interview skills. They created LinkedIn pages. They were on Indeed.
Oh my gosh.
She already does have a Gmail account, but they made her create a new one so that she could have her quote professional one.
Okay.
And taught resume writing. And I worked with her on her resume and helped her be able to identify the things that she does know. She's like, I have no skills. I was like, yes, you do.
Right.
I was like, so we pulled up like a list and I was like, what on here do you think you have?
Mm-hmm.
And then, so next week, what they're going to do is start at the location again. And now where the program is where you actually can rely on public transportation. Where we live, you cannot easily rely on public transportation, but they're going to teach the kids, the young adults, they're going to teach them how to interpret public transportation maps.
I need that class.
And identify and figure out the route to get to places. And they're going to actually go to local businesses and learn about potential job opportunities with them.
Wow.
So she is having a really, really good time. And then we found another company or another organization is doing pretty much the same thing the week after she cuts back from camp. So she's going to do another one at the end of July, first week in August. That on there, one of the businesses that they're going to visit is, did you know that Eaton Park has a cookie factory?
No.
Neither did I.
I thought they made them all right there.
No, they ice them like and face them.
Yeah.
When I worked at Eaton Park, like I knew how to do the smiley face.
Okay. I had no
Oh,
idea.
I'm sorry.
Wow. You broke my heart.
They also at the time did not have all the different shapes and, cause I mean now they have the minis and all that stuff. So
I like the classic though.
I just don't like them at all.
The icing is the best part. My kids would eat the eyes off and then they would be done.
Yeah. But yeah,
so where's the cookie factory?
I don't know. Hold on.
I'm very excited for this.
I'm not convinced that that's not why she
wanted to go to this other class. I don't blame her.
Cookie factory. Huh. Eaton Park, Pittsburgh Bakery. Is it just for all their baked goods? It's on Ohio River Boulevard. No. I don't know.
Well, I
guess we will find out.
That'll have to be your reality check the end of July.
Did you know that you can order, there's smileycookie.com. Oh my gosh, I'm older than the smiley cookie. I don't know. I'm not going to be with them to find it.
But hopefully she can give you a general rundown. Or
Maybe.
you have to sign a waiver or something for them to take her there. I need to know this information.
At the end of August, or beginning of August, we will find out where. I wonder if it's at the waterfront, because that's where their headquarters are.
That is where their headquarters are.
I feel like we would know that, though. Why don't they have a smokestack that has the smiley faces all up it?
That would be cute.
I don't know. I don't even know.
Now that you got some Pittsburgh
All right, so what about you?
Megan started her summer job of working at a camp for at-risk kids.
Okay.
At the high school, so that is good. She gets to go and they do fun stuff like swimming, or they went to the zoo this week, and then they have people that come in and do a presentation every week to just talk to them about why you want to make better life choices than what it seems like they're making right now. So she had fun with that, and Emily enjoyed her week off because she's not started her new job yet. Because all the
I was going to say, how'd you get vacation already?
Yeah, all the paperwork has to go through.
They have to get bonded
Harrisburg.
because it's a state. I didn't even think about that.
Yes. So,
Emily cannot commit a crime now.
I mean,
she get fingerprinted?
Hopefully Emily wasn't going to commit a crime anyway, but she did not get fingerprinted. So I don't know if they're going to, if that's like the next step, like they do a basic clearance. I don't know.
Well, she would have had to have been fingerprinted for the daycare, right?
Yes. So I guess they could just use that. I don't know.
No. I have been fingerprinted so many times.
No? Oh, all right. I don't know. We'll see.
I could never get away with anything. I mean, other than the fact that I just would not be good at it.
That's why if we ever do anything bad together, I'm going to have to drop you off at Lake Superior because it's going to be your fingerprints that get me caught. Always wear gloves, Shannon. Always wear gloves.
Just put exotic flowers, endangered flowers on top.
I need to order some of those.
There you go.
Anyway, and then Madeline did the summer camp like locally that she does or whatever, which she had a good time because they bring the fire truck and hose them down and whatever. And then I didn't do anything fun until last night. We went to the pirate game with Matt and his girlfriend and did the fireworks and stuff. And then
did they win?
Is that a serious
Listen, they
question?
won at some point this week.
Is that a serious
I did not
question?
pay attention.
Okay, we got there a little bit late, and it was already 7-0.
Was it the Yankees?
No.
Yankees is next week, right?
Yes.
They're going to lose then.
Yeah. I went for the fireworks. It's a beautiful stadium. Yummy food. Had some snacks. But I went for the fireworks because I love fireworks. So we watched the fireworks, and then we stopped at the casino for like 10 minutes because I had some bonus money and no one else in my family does gambling. And then we went
I thought your whole family gambled.
No, like my
the family you came from
yes,
does. Yes.
Like my maiden name family.
Yes.
Yes. But, and really it's just my mom and I, but my own family that I've created, no, they don't like to waste money on things. So Matt just sat there and was like, tell me whenever you're done. And I was like, I'll be done fast because it was just a one time, here you go. And whatever. I hoped I was going to like hit $1 million or something though, and we would be good to go. And then we tried to go to Taco Bell and they could not take our order because their computers were down. And we were very upset because at 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, all you want is some Taco Bell, even if you haven't been intoxicated. So we ended up at Sheetz. No, you don't want Taco Bell?
Not a fan. Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
Huh.
I've tried it like once or twice and I'm just like, okay.
Huh. I don't want it very often, but when it's that late at night after being out, yeah, that's the go-to place. But they were closed, so we went to Sheetz, and then we went back to Matt's house and hung out, and then I got home like around 3:30.
You want to know where my place was at 2 o'clock in the morning back in the day?
Where?
Eaton Park.
Oh, okay. No place is open
because they used to be open 24 hours, but now so many aren't. Yeah.
Like, it's crazy that Wendy's is closing at 8 o'clock on Friday nights.
Staffing. Yeah.
Makes me very angry. But anyway, that's
all right. Yeah,
that's a whole other conversation. But yeah, just
you come to Pittsburgh, we'll go to Eaton Park with you.
We'll tell you.
And Amanda will take you to Taco Bell, but that's a national chain.
That is a national chain. I'll go to Eaton Park with you. I just won't order a cookie.
No, well, we don't get them for free anyway. So
no, it's the grilled stickies a la mode. That's where it's at.
Those are good.
Yeah. There's my Pittsburgh tip of the day.
You can buy those also to go.
Yeah, they're not as good to go.
Do you put butter on those?
No. It comes with that saucy stuff. I'm sure has some butter in it. It's not just butter. It's like
it's not just butter, but it's like a honey glaze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pour that.
I know. I used to work there.
Okay. Yes, I pour that on it.
There's definitely butter
Shannon
in there
has
somewhere.
A weird obsession with the fact that I don't like butter. So every day this week I've gotten a new question about what do I put butter on and what don't I put butter on.
Well, yesterday's made sense though, because once we established that she doesn't put it on bread products, but does put it on popcorn and corn, I had cornbread and I was legit. I was like, I wonder if Amanda puts butter on this one.
I put butter on toast. I just put just enough that it soaks down into the toast. Our mutual friend that has an obsession with butter, her children put like a layer, like peanut butter. They would put like a layer of butter on a piece of toast like peanut butter. That's just, no.
Yeah.
No.
You put butter to cover the toast.
But just a thin layer that will melt into the toast.
I don't know.
Not after it's melted, there's still
no, that's the best when you still have like little pieces.
Yeah. All right, Shanna's going to make me get sick with that. No.
All right, anyway. Let's see if during Ryan Chamberlain's trial this subject comes up. And
Ryan killed so and so with a butter knife, but it had no butter on it because
he used it for steak. I don't know. All right. So I think on Thursday we're talking about Ryan's trial.
Yes.
Okay. Join us Thursday as we talk about that.
Have a good week.
Yes. Oh, happy 4th of July. Okay.
Yes. go see some fireworks.
And we'll meet at the pier.
Bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed today's show, we invite you to go to pier54podcast.com to subscribe on your favorite platform. Don't forget to leave us a review.
And you can also follow us on many social media channels. Just search for Pier 54 Podcast. Also, we are not perfect, so if there is something that we missed or messed up, just let us know by emailing us at pier54podcast@gmail.com.
Sam knew that a submarine was waiting for him as he entered the meeting. The Argonaut, a mouldy vessel that had taken him to the brink of Atlantis, would be there. As Sam sought an exit, the crew were frozen in escape. As Sam watched the clock, the captain ignored squid warnings silently. And so at lunch, Sam would take out his book and end their wait.
A squid? Where? Yelled the colonel from his bathtub.
Amazon. Bring a book to life.